prime numbers, one of the most excavated and researchable topic in mathematics. In the words of Euler, prime number sequence is such into which the human mind can never delve into. Now, speaking of prime numbers, what are prime numbers? In general, everyone who has studied general mathematics has come across the word primes. A prime number is any such number which has only two factors. Now, of course, by factors I mean positive numbers and not negative numbers or imaginary numbers. So the factors of prime numbers are 1 and the number itself. So this is a general definition of a prime number. One thing to note about is here that the number 2 is the only even prime number in the entire prime sequence. Now there is a very easy proof for this, because any number, even number, apart from 2, always has at least 3 factors. The number 1, 2 and the number itself. It is because of this reason no prime even numbers other than 2 is counted as a prime number. Just as matter is composed of smaller particles called atoms, prime numbers are the fundamental units of a number. Because any number whatsoever can be factored as a product of distinct prime numbers raised to an exponential power. This is the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Now, talking of which, how many prime numbers are there in the entire prime sequence? The answer is infinite. Because Euclid in approximately 300 BC proved that using reductio absurdum, that if you consider there are finitely many primes, then we can always predict a prime greater than the largest prime. Since there is no sequence of primes, how are we going to check whether a number is prime or not? One way is to continuously check whether a number below it divides it or not, and the other is the seal of Eratosthenes. Talking about arithmetic progression of primes, there is another very important theorem known as the Green-Tau theorem. According to this theorem, if we select any natural number k, then for this natural number k, I'll get an arithmetic sequence of length k, where all the numbers in that sequence will be primes. So this is a very important theorem in the study of primes. What are prime gaps? Prime gap basically implies the difference between two consecutive prime numbers. Now the smallest possible prime gap is 2. There is a famous postulate of Bertrand which states that for any natural number k, there exists at least one prime number between k and 2k, where k is any natural number. This is known as the Bertrand's postulate. Now, how large can prime gaps be? The answer is infinite. But what is the proof for this? The proof is very simple actually.
Finally, the prime number theorem. But before understanding the prime number theorem, it is important on our part to understand the distribution of prime numbers. Although Euclid proved that there are infinitely many prime numbers, however, evidences show that the number of prime numbers or the density of prime numbers becomes rarer and rarer as we move towards the positive side of the number line. Now this decrease in the density of the prime numbers can be easily represented using a spiral, which is known as the Ulam spiral or the prime spiral or the logarithmic spiral. Now this can be understood as follows, that suppose there is a very long tree, an infinitely long tree say. Now as we go nearer to the tree, we'll find that the number of leaves scattered due to the tree is denser. But as we move away from the tree, although we will find leaves of those trees, but they will be rarer and rarer. This is the similar case is with primes. Now some of you may think that as the number of primes or the density of the primes goes on decreasing continuously as we move to the positive side of the number line, after a certain instant, the number of primes will be non-existent, hence contradicting Euclid's proof of infinite primes. But this is not the case. as this is the general or the basic statement of the prime number theorem. And according to this theorem, it states that although the number of primes or the density of prime numbers goes on decreasing, it will never be non-existent, as it will follow an asymptotic rise. That is, although it goes on decreasing, it never reaches or touches the line 0. This is general statement of the prime number theorem. And the graph of the prime number theorem represented is also an asymptotic one.